Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at TechTrader.com. It's September the 12th, Thursday. These are the charts of the day. The market was sloppy today and then looked pretty good late afternoon, but still off the end to finish up, but disappointingly off the highs. Nevertheless, it was a good day, and there's some stocks that looked real good today. Let's show you some significant ones. ARDX with, have been running big time, and it's gone from literally 210 to about 678 just in the last 3 weeks. But today in particular had a real bullish engulfing day as they got drug approval for the irritable bowel drug, I believe, and the stock looks to me like it's going higher. The late close at 628, up 48 cents, nothing compared to where it might be. At this point, I'm looking for a stock to get to at least 8, and further down the road 10. We'll go with that for now. That's what the current chart looks like. Support at today's low, 521. ATVI swing hit its first target today, reaching 57.52, and then backed off. It finished disappointingly only up 54 cents or 1%. But after a run of a 5-way move from 45 to 57, it may need to back and fill. But if it does have extension and it fills this gap, we're looking at 62 coming up. UDC broke a 6-week coil today, or wedge, after holding the trend line for a week. It broke out and jumped $1.07 or 6% on 300,000 shares, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's the biggest volume in 5 weeks. So right now I'm looking for 19 3/4, 21.5, and 23.5 going forward. DCPH snapped back yesterday and followed through today off the pullback area where its support was around 34. I would stop under that level at this point, but what the real level we're looking at is 39, 9.5. If we get through that, we should test 43 and 46. DMRK Digimark, after a beautiful move from January through June, taking it from 14 3/4 to 67. Took several months to consolidate in a multiple wave pullback quarterly channel. Today it popped out above the 50 and through the declining tops line. So headed for 51, 55 and more coming up, in my opinion. Well, gold reversed negatively, an engulfing bar on the ultra short as it's going up right at the resistance, at the lateral price resistance and the 50-period moving average, both at around 820 range. We get through here, next target is around 10 and 12.5. That's for dust. Now the JDSC looking similarly, also at resistance, and if it gets through here, my target's at 21 and 28. Old swing trade ICAT from way back in January is still moving, as it's gone from 3 3/4 to 7.5 and doubled. Over the last 3 months, though, you can see the consolidation. Lately, it's moved up and it's about to test and or break out above 745 with a target of 9 and 10 3/4. In mode, recent IPO very strong. Pop, pullback, pop, and wedge. Watch this one over 28. Highs were 27, 94, 95, so over 28. You rocked the 32. That's my opinion. ITI, new IPO, a new swing yesterday as it popped out above the double top there. Stalled for a day and then boom, today popped 7% on 340,000 shares, and the OBV is rising. I think the stock is going to get up through this level, which is right above here at 6.5, and then run to 7.5 3/4. OKQ popped up for several days now, but gapped and broke through their prior high from April. It's now at a new 10-month high, with targets at 34 and 36 coming up. Longer term, perhaps in the high 30s. LSCC continuing a beautiful rising channel in the last 9 months, gone from 5.5 to 21 and change. Recently reached 21.44, backed up, but again closed at 21.01. This is a new closing high, the highest close we've had on the stock since way back, and maybe an all-time high. Let's see. No, but the highest level in 18 years. I think the top of this channel is now beckoning, and that's 26. That's my target. MAXR. Nice rebound off the recent pullback lows that held the trend line. Broke through the 50 2 days ago, accelerated, and now testing resistance at around 9 3/4, 10 range. It's above 10. 12 and 13 are minimum targets. In TRA, snap back off the 50 and the trend line as well. It has an ascending bull wedge with a near-term target of 38 and then 40. INMD looks like it might have reversed the recent downtrend. After breaking support at 23.5, it dropped down to 19.5. Last 2 days were nice reversal days, but not on big volume. With underlying technicals just okay. I'm not excited about it, not yet, but today was a good day for it. Up 64 cents to 3% more. Still holding above the overall trend line, the trend channel. And if it does make the big move I'm thinking it might, we should see a retest of the 28.9 zone. We get to 29.5 or so. This is a $40 stock, potentially. Overstock. Oh my God, look at this run up. 10 points, folks, in about 7 days, and I mean every day, with increasing volume every day. Today, it actually got above the early August high, which was 26.46, and closed above that as well. Next target, 32, and then 39.40. PRTK popped, and in the last 5 or 6 sessions, it's moved up through declining topside lateral price resistance. Although the larger, longer-term channel top is right here. You can take this and move it through there. Look for 7.25. Look for 9.5. QTNT with a nice snapback today off key multi-monthly support, and it has work to do. As the moving averages have crossed over, and it cannot fail here. Otherwise, stop under 8. SIEN swing trade looking like it wants to go. Will be V's rising. Take this up to 7.45. We should see 9.5, 10. TTOO spiked yesterday and it followed through beautifully today, only to get up to a key resistance level. It held up pretty nicely at 301, up 40 cents on 50.6 million. That's a 15% pop. May need to back and fill or consolidate. If it extends and if it gets through here, the next target is 3 3/4, and we could see that tomorrow. TXMD is my final stock for today. I like the way it popped, wedged, broke out, ran up to resistance, slightly above it. You can get this up to 365. We should see 4 1/4. We might see a run up towards 4 3/4. That's my short-term outlook for TXMD. And that's it for today, folks. Have a good evening. Talk to you tomorrow.